freaking... I am sick and tired of Stream Deck and their BS at the moment. They've just been having so many issues. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you very much, Ringu, for the channel memberships, and thank you everyone else for joining me today. If you did get a membership at the beginning there by Ringu, probably go ahead and thank them for your free membership. There was 5 of them given out. I would have a look now, but my computer is freezing. Oh no, there we go. Now it's not freezing. Gamerfall, Confused Nugget, ZS Potyondi, the Trents Electronics, Jordan Ives, who is apparently here, and Night to V-Life. V-Life? Interesting name. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? I am doing splendidly, except for the fact that I'm well underprepared because I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna wait for this to respond because all it's doing is just loading up some cars. BeamMP really needs to learn how to do like a soft load and not like a hard load where like, everything must stop! We cannot continue! This needs to happen now! I don't know why it's so garbage, to be honest. Yes, no. The submissions closed a while ago. I gave people plenty of time. I gave them hours to submit. For those of you that don't know how to submit cars, I got pinged. Who pinged me? Somebody silent pinged me? Anyway. Yeah, so go to the About and Rules for the future ones. One, make sure you don't ping me. That is very explicit in the rules. The other one is get your build and race reaction in here, and then you get pinged whenever I ping build and race. So my build and race stuff will happen over here, and I'll ping the build and race when an event is about to start, and then usually I open up a submit thread. So yeah, you can only watch for 21 minutes. Sam Brown? Fair enough. Watching stream is background noise while I make knockoffs of an R30 Super whatever. You talking about the Super Silhouette? Fair enough. I am joining already, got all cars, it's just validating them. Fair enough. Anyway, is that... I have to... I really do hate Chrome's, like, not autoplay rule or policy or whatever it is they have. So, this is my car, slightly updated. I gave it a bit of a livery, nothing too special. I just wanted to have a bit of fun with it. I may come up with one better, but to be honest, out of all of my skills, graphic design is not one of them. Just chilling, wanted to do something, but well, I have no idea what I'm doing in BeamMP. That's fine, you can join along for what we're doing and play single or solo if you guys want to. Compare your times, all that sort of stuff. Just know, I am not the best driver, so if you're looking at me going, oh, I just want to beat Phil, it's probably going to be pretty easy to beat me. I wish I was a good driver, I really do, but I'm not. Yeah. Gave it a little bit of a makeover, changed a few little things here and there, a little bit of a livery, gave it a slightly different suspension design. What was that? Your car design is apparently effed up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, Pat Jr., thank you for becoming a channel member, bro. Very appreciated. You know what? I'm joining the Discord for future rally events. Let's hope Build and Race has paid off. No. RBR. I don't know what RBR is. I'm not gonna lie. I am not hip with the kids' lingo. Where can I find the rules besides Discord since I don't have that? So what you do... you go make it a Discord account, and it's in there. That's the only place I do it. UI apps, edit. It's just because it's really easy to keep everything in one place if I do that. We don't need that. Don't need Cobalt Radar either. This can go back in the middle. What else we got here? Special keys, don't need that. Multiplayer list can move up. Just cleaning up my UI. That looks good. I did notice in the vehicle selector, at least, this thing looks splendid. And then we got some less splendid looking vehicles, but we'll get to that later. Who we got? So, this one's looking okay. We'll just quickly refresh that for us. Yeah, I mean, it's based on the Mitsubishi body, so it's hard to avoid the, not the comparison, that's the one. Then we've got whatever the hell this thing is. Okay. Then we've got Wachu in just a fantastic looking Mitsubishi liveried Subaru looking vehicle. They've done so much. So I just want to point out, hopefully they stay still for this. This is all 3D parts here. Just so then they could get the shape and whatnot that they wanted. Then they had to go over everything with the some more triangles to give it the what do you call it? The delivery on top of that. So they like doubled and tripled up on things. This thing has probably got, I'm gonna guess, somewhere in the vicinity of 200,000 polygons at minimum. Richard Burns Rally, don't have it. Oh, RBR is Richard Burns Rally. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Then we got this person in the Nissan Starion? No. I don't know. They're fairly common in Australia, these sorts of Nissans. Pretty cool that they've tried to copy this sort of vehicle. It is way too low. Even on this light stuff, it is bottoming out, so that's going to be a problem for them. And it seems to be maybe a little bit low on power. A little bit, yeah. This thing is going to be hard to control. It is way too low. Not set up for rally at all. Then we got a potato. Like, that's pretty much all I could say about it. The back end does look a little bit, Rover. Yeah, that British company. Then we've got this. It also looks a little bit low, but that could just be the bodywork that they've made a bit lower. Okay, a little bit of desync there. Let's insert and refresh this a little bit. I mean, the front looks very, not Altazza, because that's the Altazza, that's the American, Lexus, yes. The Lexus something or rather. The one Lexus that looked good. Who else we got? Then we got this. The back end looks okay. The front end does look a lot better. I'm just going to quickly refresh that. I mean, it looks okay. They got a bit of a livery going on here. They're able to paint the hood a different color from everything else. The roof. They didn't paint the boot to match the color all the way down, but I suppose that's their choice. This looks passable. I'm happy enough with that. They do have an interior, though. Lovely little fire extinguisher there. Looks pretty good. Got all the levers. Got a race dash. Nice. Very well fitted out. IS400 headlights? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. This one, on the other hand, you may want to look into a thing called leading lines. And then look at how to make bodywork look more three-dimensional, because currently that looks very, very flat. And at the time, the bumpers still would come out quite a fair bit. Apparently Epic Demand's vehicle is missing. That's weird. I don't know why that would happen. Then we got this boring but beautiful car. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm sorry, Epic Demand, if your car is not working, you might not be able to compete with your car. I did download it. I know I had it. Let's have a quick look under files. Yeah, it's in there. So the Hutchie Gelavan. I am very sorry. It seems like your vehicle just didn't want to exist. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. You can compete in somebody else's car if you'd like, or not. I mean, you maybe could go with a normal road-going car. I will let you compete, specifically just because there seems to be some sort of issue. How much power does this have? 390. That's a lot of power. You know what? We can use you as a benchmark. If you still want to compete, the Sunburst Rally Gravel Sequential, no tuning whatsoever, just the base vehicle. Only because there seems to be some sort of server issue, as I don't know what happened there. So we have to make our own car or use BeamMP rally cars. These are vehicles that we've made, and yes, generally you have to make your own cars. Apparently Epic Demand is down for that. Okay. I'm going to unmute now in the Discord. Did I? Oh, I left the chat. My bad. Alrighty, peeps. Let's get ready and line up. So... Huh?
Can you add me to the whitelist? Sorry, I forgot to add.
Okay.
I wasn't. Sorry about that.
Yes. Sell? Frick. No, that's not it. I know the thing is in here somewhere. Oh, CEI, I believe. CEI. There we go. Database. How do I add onto here? I don't think I can. Frick. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it in the CLI then. Did you put your name in? Yeah, you did. Which one is your name?
Gary Gator. I just added it, so it wasn't there whenever you last checked.
And you are whitelisted. Alrighty. How do we do this? Does everybody's Discord show up in the same order? Do you guys, so...
I think not.
Is Finn Bonehead the first person and Ark Exotic Dragon the second person for everyone else?
Wait, yes.
Anybody else can confirm that? Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like that...
Alphabetical.
Good, okay. So if everybody except Finn, Ark, B-Board, and Epic Demand could despawn their cars, and everyone else, I'm going to spawn at the first section, and I'm going to run you through the lap. Where is the start? Oh, there's the start. Okay. And my first lap is also going to be the timed lap. Now, I've only done these laps once to make sure that it's not too hard. So if you can spawn over here, that'd be great. Everyone else despawn, please. Time to half-ass your rally car? Sounds like a plan. Huh. You know you can Shift-C, free cam, then F7, where you want the car to spawn on your thing. You can change your hotkeys as well. We don't have Gamerful and Ark moving over here. Why not? Oh, no, there goes. Oh, there goes the other one. Okay, you guys can spectate my car if you want, or you guys can go to like a free cam view. But we're going to start. I'm going to get my timer up and ready. Give me a hot second. Okay. I'm going to do the timing for myself since I have no other moderators, unfortunately. Alright, so we're actually going to start just off of the dirt. So basically, the bitumen is the starting area. try to line up right here in the middle of this one track. And away I go. So there's going to be 2... Oh, I've already stuffed up my car. You know what? I'm going to take a 10-second penalty. Screw that. Probably should have stopped. Whatever. Alright, well, I'm off to a bad start. Be wary on the first corner. I'm going to go full sweat mode now. What? I hit a bush! And that has really fucked up my car. Not my vehicle is hydro-locking. Okay, well, there's another 20 seconds added to my time. So that's 30 altogether. That's bonkers. So I've got... Yeah, that's 30 seconds. Not good. Oh. Hit my oil pan. Oh, I saw somebody's donated. Eh! Oh, come on. This thing does not like to back up. Oh, come on, there's a rock in the road. I forgot about that. I'd chosen my line and the rock was just there. Oh! Dice is not good, but we're right near the end now. And... oh, frick. That's the end anyway. Basically, the end is right here. Alright, does everybody get that? I'm just going to add my time at 2:04 plus 30 seconds, so 2:34. Okay. YouTube being weird. A 2:04. No. 34. We're just going to round it off to the second. Okay. Whoever's got their cursor over A2 square, please move your cursor. If everybody else could add their mouse cursor to the yellow zone, that'd be great when you're done. So then you're not interfering. So if everybody could do that, that'd be great. Now, moving on to the next person. You know what, we'll leave my vehicle there so people follow on. So it looks like Bonehead is lining up. Gonna have this update happen. Okay, Bonehead, are you ready?
I think so.
I'm gonna give you the countdown in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. That is so much better to have the countdown there, so then the, because usually there's delay over Discord, like, quite a significant delay sometimes. So having it there is so much more convenient for me to do my timing, so I can just set them off, and then start the timer when it's time to start. Because usually I have to kind of, like, judge and give half a second to sometimes a whole second. Well, it seems that other people are better at rallying than I am.
I'm finished after all.
No, you only just started. Anybody else get that joke?
Aha!
Yeah, there you go.
Never heard that one before. Oh, so much thing.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Did you?
I think I have the penalty. Yeah, I lost right.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Bad place to respawn.
Yeah. Might I suggest, if you're in the water, maybe don't respawn there. Maybe try to get out of the water before respawning and give yourself a smidgen bit of a run up to make it through the water. Otherwise, if your vehicle gets slowed down too much, there is a possibility of hydro-locking. Not a good time. Oh, you know what would do well? The navigation app. I think I might put that on so then I can, like, get a little bit of a look at to what's coming in the future. And then across the line. That's a 134 plus 10 seconds, so that's a 144. What was I? Yeah, 234. God damn it, I'm 10 seconds off. All right. There's a lot more people here with their vehicles spawned than what there should be. So, who's up next? Up next is Arc Dragon. If you could please go. There we go. I did a 244 or 234? 234. Yeah. Oh, your time. Sorry. A 134. Plus the 10 seconds. So 144. You're right. My bad. Okay. Arc Dragon, if you are ready, rev your engine. Oh, you are ready? Good. Okay. Here's your timer. There you go. Little bit of a delay off the start. My car looks very weird. You will love it, Phil. Nerf? Really? What's the name of your car? Yep, did exactly what I did. I feel less shame now. Oh no, you made a poor...
Oh no.
Oh no, you hydrolocked! So there's 10 seconds added on. Quickly, insert. Insert. Oh, you're rewinding. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I feel less bad now. Mr. Super Chat, did I? Oh, that's right. You're right. My bad. Thank you, Gamerful. Here is some lunch money. Love your streams. Keep up the good. Thank you very much, Gamerful. Very much appreciated. That's also 24 euros. If they were very cheaper in Australia, that could be 24 euros. Euros is a type of, like, the same thing that, like, every Middle Eastern country calls, like, a different sort of thing in different countries. So, I believe shawarma is another name. Oh, no. You've missed the exit. Oh. Did you hydrolyze? Oh, no. I'm assuming another 20 second?
Yeah, another 20.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
It's on a roll though.
I don't know if I told people. I think I only told you guys in the chat itself. There is a 10-second penalty for repairing and a 20-second penalty if you want to rewind. No readers, like real rally. Oh dear. Oh dear. You can node grab yourself over. But you're missing a wheel on my screen, so... Oh no, looks fine. Alright. Former Donga, oh yeah, Gyro or Gyro, depending where you are. I've heard it pronounced both ways. We're all pretty similar. Yeah, Euros is what we call it here, generally. Kebabs, as well, is another term that we use even here in South Australia. At least I'm not last. You've made me feel good. Thank you. It's better than a donation of money. All right. You added 40 seconds on. So you had a 215. So 240, 50... 255.
255.
That is...
255 point.
No, just do a 255. We're rounding off to the closest second to make it easier.
That's 2... there we go.
Up next is... going alphabetically... B-Broad. Who is in the wrong place. Entirely. So, do we skip you for now? Who's up next, then?
He's flying.
Who's flying? Oh, I see them now. Alright. That's a choice. You can use Shift-C to go free cam, and then F7 to spawn your vehicle where your free camera is. Okay, once you guys are also done with your lap, if you could despawn your vehicle, that'd be helpful for performance reasons. Okay, B-Broad, are you ready? Okay, that sounds like you are ready. Here's your countdown. There we go. Very, very efficient to have the countdown in the chat now. I love that feature so much. Thank you very much, the creators of Cobalt Essentials. Oh, they've done a me! I think everyone should maybe just be very careful of T1. That's pretty brutal. Phil Mann, are you a Holden or an Australian Ford person? Australian Ford for the most part. Though I do appreciate Holdens, I just know that they made, much like Ford, but in different ways, in much more critical ways, very poor decision making in their vehicles. One of which is they stuck a little too close to the American lumps of lead sort of garbage engines, as opposed to trying to do anything interesting. Apart from the one time, Exotic Dragon, if you could despawn your car as well, that'd be great. Yeah, if it, apart from that one time that they used the Nissan Skyline engine, I'll give them that one. Bruh. Is brutalizing his vehicle here. Oh, harsh, bud. Are there any power restrictions to vehicles? There is a restrictor in the vehicle. If you join my Discord, you'll be able to search back through the Build and Race channel and find the build rules for the WRC. And in there, it'll explain what the rules are. Basically, most people should be creating between 250 to probably 350 horsepower, approximately. But power is not really the be-all and end-all. Oh dear. They're still going to be faster than me, though, because did they reset it all or not? Across the line. Yeah, I don't think they did either. Well then, that's faster than me. That's a 154. Well done. Let's go back to the beginning now. Next up is Epic Demand. I'll get there, don't worry. There we go. No damage whatsoever? I very much doubt that. I saw some very brutal moves. Alright, that looks good to me. Okay. Are you ready? Alright, that sounds like you are ready. Here's your countdown. Okay, so if anybody's wondering why I don't count along with the countdown to add a little bit more gravitas to the start, the reason why I'm not doing that is because there's desync between what I'm seeing and probably when they're seeing it. So I don't want to throw them off. So that's why I don't do that. I want to do BeamMP, but my laptop struggles with BeamMP. Yeah? You could have just said your vehicle struggles with it. There's a missing wheel. Well, refresh. Okay then. 10 seconds, that's not too bad. Just a scratch, totally. Fair enough. Oh no. Oh no, does this car not make it through? Oh dear, I didn't realize that this car would struggle so much.
And I was thinking if you use this map, I could have added, you know, like an intake snorkel, but I thought it would be cheating.
I mean...
Wanna ask and cheat. So, because it requires to move the intake node up to the...
Yeah, you can actually just change which node it is calling the intake. I'm gonna make that in the general rules that, along with BeamMP modding, you can change the snorkel position to a reasonable on-body area, as long as it's visually represented.
One thing I didn't do it, I think it would have been more like the African rally stuff.
I want to do that, but there's not really a map for that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
God, this thing really is fishtailing on you a lot. Oh, here we go. And... not a bad time. A 143 plus the 10 seconds. I'm assuming there was only the one reset. That's a 153 then. Well done. Next is... Well, I've had my turn. I'm guessing... Funny Croc. Is Funny Croc in? Oh, it's King Cobra Funny Croc. Okay, then. If you guys could just be lined up, I'm going by the order I see it in Discord, that'd be great. When he goes across the last water crossing, if 2 more people could spawn their cars in as well, that'd be great. Okay. Are you ready? Sounds good. Here's your countdown. There we go. So, how do they go on the first corner? Coming up, they're going to take it nice and slow. Ooh, actually a pretty good speed. Didn't have to overslow too much at all. I'm also going to start some music up. I don't know why it's not playing. There we go. Except that's a bit loud. There we go. You see a neon back there? Some people do... Oh. Oh, that was a big hit. You may want to reset your vehicle, but that is up to you. Oh. Okay, a DNF. Okay. Next person is Gary Gator. If other 2 people...
I am the neon.
You're...
I brought the shit bubble. I am the neon.
That is an interesting vehicle, to say the least.
Yeah, it's quite amazing. Pinnacle of American engineering.
No, I did say the rally version of their car. I did say that they would be the benchmark as they do their thing. Alright, Gary Gator, I've got an update queued. Are you ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready.
Here's your countdown.
I apologize for any steering wheel / handbrake noises.
Fair enough.
I didn't full screen my game. There we go.
That can be a problem. How do you go on T1?
Ooh, wow, yeah, I see why everyone's gone off there.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad of a corner. I mean, it's a hairpin.
No, it really doesn't.
But, like, there's a little bit of a ridge just beforehand. Which, like, downhill's bad, but... Oh,
Jesus
oh
Christ.
no.
Wow.
A reset or a rewind? Oh, rewind.
I have to rewind. I was stuck in the tree, so...
A reset will usually spawn you outside of the thing you're colliding with, right? Or not?
Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry.
You know what? I'll give you a 10-second as opposed to a 20-second on that one. Even if you did get, like, a straight line advantage. And cut through. Nice, good. You got really good ground clearance as well. You're clearing those rocks very easily. Not looking too bad. Engine stalled on my screen.
Yeah. It gave me a warning that the engine stopped, but BeamMP's kind of funny like that.
Yeah, BeamMP is going through a bit of a stall-happy time.
Oh, might have cut that a little bit too much.
No, that's fine. A 127 plus your 10-second penalty, that's a 137. That's a really good time. Well done. And it looks like a very good vehicle. Very good.
Thanks.
Up next is Gamer Fool.
On the street or on the...
On the street.
Okay, sorry.
There you go. Are you ready?
Yes.
As ready as you'll ever be? Okay, here is your countdown. DNF does get slowest time. Yes, that is correct. Which, yay, is not my time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no!
Oh shit.
God, maybe that T1 was a mistake. Like, it's such a struggle.
On my car I have other
Why are you in low range?
High gear is not very good.
Alright. That's a choice, just go super slow, and then it won't be an issue.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Maybe. Are we talking about the person that got the DNF? You know what? At the very end, I will let them have another try. But nobody else is ever going to get it. See, what happens is then people stuff up deliberately. They have done this in the past, just so then they can get like a retry. In fact, actually, no. I am going to stick with that. No retries. I'm sorry, King Cobra, but people do abuse the rules, and it is way too much to ask me to, like, regulate who's trying to stretch the rules or not. So I just make it a blanket rule. I'm sorry. I don't like to do this, but it kind of has to be. Alrighty, and not a bad time across the line. A 1:51. Did you reset it all? I don't think you did you?
I didn't.
Okay. Then that's a 1:51. Well done.
Where are we supposed to put our times in?
There's a document in the waiting room chat. Don't join the waiting room chat. There's a document in the waiting room chat. A lot of people will click over there. There's no other moderators here at the moment, meaning that you're going to be shit out of luck. Is this your car, Mr. Cheese? Oh, I didn't notice. I'm sorry, bro. This is not going to go well for you. You look ready? Here is your countdown.
Who's the person with the neon? Because they forgot to put down their time.
Alright, Mr. Chiez. How... So, Mr. Cheese is usually a rather good driver, so I expect a lot from them, but they have brought a low-slung, stiff-suspension sports car, and not really so much a rally car. But so far, they're doing okay. Vehicle doesn't look too bad to control. Coming around, and... Oh, what the hell? How'd they make it over that? I'm surprised that car made that clearance. Oh, not so good. Let's hope they don't hydrolock because they are very low. Wow, okay. This vehicle is doing really well. Like, really, really well. It's like, okay. They're in 4th gear, not even doing 100 kilometers an hour. The gearing on this thing is incredibly short. Like, I know that I left mine kind of a bit longer. This thing has stupidly short gearing. They are going for a record, though. That's crazy. Oh.
Does it really push 2 bars of boost?
Not on my screen. And across the line. A 137. He has ESC? Oh. Wait. Is that actually ESC? Was that actually working? I don't know if I allowed that. Did I? I can't remember. Is that in the rules? If we could get some more people spawning up here as well, at the end of this guy's lap as well, that'd be great.
I believe on a loose surface ESC would make you slower, but I have no idea.
That's traction control. Traction control would make you slower. ESC might be helpful. Alright, are you ready, Ringo? That sounds like a yes. Here is your countdown. There you go. And the 3rd wagon of the evening. Oh, I should say morning for me. It's 10:47. First corner. Oh, skirting the edge. Oh, that's not going to be great for time, but certainly a hell of a lot better than I was. And not too bad. Are you trying to use emoji in the text chat there? I think yeah. Oh, wow. That engine started to hydrolock super quick. Oh. Oh, no. No, apparently they cleared it. It looked like they brutalized the front on my screen. But, oh! Oh, they've hit a twig that's destroyed their vehicle. But, oh, they're going to keep trying to drive on my screen. This is kind of a 2.5-wheel drive at the moment. With a jammed-on handbrake, apparently. Oh, no, there we go. 10 seconds. That's fine. I was expecting that because that was a lot of damage. Even the guy from the, that tape ad or whatever his name is. What was his name? That's a lot of damage? Even he would be like, that's a lot of damage. I'm drawing a blank. I think... Huh?
Phil Swift.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage guy. The dude from Flex Tape.
Flex Tape.
Or,
Okay, that's what
I might be thinking of someone else.
Yeah, Flex Tape is what I was thinking of. And across the line. A 140 plus your 10 seconds makes that a 150. A really good time still. Hey, Phil, I am still able to join and submit rally car or nah? No, you are way too late. Up next is... Who's up next? Who did we just have? We just had Ringo. So, Salvatore next, and then a German Golf is last. King... Yeah. Despawn your car, maybe.
I was already.
Wait, Watcher's here?
What?
I'm Salvatore. It's my just Discord name. And as I am not allowed to change it on your Discord nick, so it's mismatched.
Okay, fair enough. For some reason, I thought you had a Discord name of Watcher. Alrighty. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here's your countdown. Alright, let's see how T1 goes. I'm expecting good things. Watcher is normally a good driver. And turn in. Nice. Clean. Very clean on T1. Very well designed, yes. Had lots of polygons. I might, at the end of the stream, just have a quick look at how many polygons this beast has. Because at the moment, this is a lot. I might also show people how to get a smidgen bit more performance by turning the engine mesh off. Which is pretty simple, it's just in the part selector, but in case some people don't know about it. And since also a lot of people have been asking how to get like BeamMP tires in their automation cars, I'll also go over that as well. It's very simply also in the parts picker section. Okay, I mean they're hitting rocks, but it seems their car is still in good condition. As for the ESC thing, if it's not in the rules, then yeah, fine, we'll allow it this one, but I will probably make ESC not available in the future events as well. Since they didn't use it in the first events, they brought it in like a couple of years later as a thing that companies started to use, teams started to use. This is a fast time. Slightly less fast, but still fairly fast. BeamMP camera sucks. There we go. A 127. If there was any penalties, which I don't think there was, then add them on.
Wasn't.
Okay, good. Is that it? We're not getting and German Golf?
I was already.
Do you have... Are you in the server?
Yes.
Have you spawned your car in?
Yeah, I did earlier. I had already my turn.
Do you see your car in the game right now?
No, I'm a snowman.
He already ran his attempt this time.
I need to pause the music so I can hear you guys, because at the moment, I'm not understanding. What's happening? Hello?
He apparently already did an attempt, is what he's
I
saying.
was against
Oh.
the guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, in the future, we'll try to go in alphabetical order as shown by Discord. Make sense?
Was my time 1:27? I'm sorry.
The last time that was done was a 1:27, yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, if we could get the first 4 people to spawn their car, that'd be great. Then, the starting point, just back up against this rock right here.
Oh no, I see a snowman.
Yeah, if you could not spawn snowmen, that'd be great, because that can really stuff up BeamMP servers. Thank you. Okay, so if people want to spectate me for my lap, I will do that now. Alright, so it's going to be a fairly simple one. It's just like another trench run sort of thing, as I've affectionately named it in my headcanon. Whoa! That's not the optimal line, but you can take that line as well if you so choose.
The tourist line.
I'm doing a bit of an excursion. Just ignore that.
The rare tree line.
Yeah. Not everyone knows the meta.
Right.
And keeping along with the trench, there was one turn off back there, but you're sticking with the trench. And then we're gonna come up around here. We're just gonna come over a crest and then stop at a fork in the road in a bit. I forgot to bring up the navigation app, my bad.
You're coming up on it really soon.
Yep. Oh, so close. Oh, a little bit of bent steering, but I can handle it. And a 134. Woo! So, I'll put my car where the finish line is. Oh. So yeah, if the next, the first few people could spawn their car in, that would be fantastic. Basically, right here. I'm just gonna move on to the other side, so then you guys can make a pass clearly. There we go. That'll do it right there. That is the finish line. So what was it? A 134 I made? The one, yeah, 134. 134. If you guys could move your cursors down to the yellow section when you're not doing anything, that'd be great. Alrighty, let's get some music going. That's not a good song. I'm maybe thinking that reggae is maybe not it. Let's go with... Oh, you know what? I could go country, maybe. Let's try that. Country and folk. There we go. That's very fitting for an American sort of off the beaten path sort of racing. So, who's first? Bonehead. Okay, Bonehead. If you could line up on the start. Back up against the rocks, basically, is what I said.
Back up. Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
We missed the start. So like.
Yep. And then just back up against it. That'll do. You're all good. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here's your countdown. And away we go. Okay. So, the main thing that this track brings to you is high-speed cornering. The last one is a lot of water crossings and a little bit of technicalities with rocks on the road. The following ones will punish you hard. They're going to be like a ridge sort of cliffside race. It's going to be rather tricky. So that one's going to more be about your precise driving more than anything else. And the last one is very much the same thing, except this time making it also fast while going up. I think you have 3 bent wheels on my screen. 4 bent... Yeah, 3 bent wheels on my
I
screen.
only have 3 wheels on my screen.
Oh dear.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna take it.
You gonna do a retry? Okay. There you go. Oh, sorry, a reset. Alright, 10 seconds. What was the rules? I can't seem to find them. On my Discord, if you go into my Discord, to my build and race section in there, you will find the rules. You just have to scroll up a bit. There's also a general build and rules thing that you should also check out. Oh, oh, very wayward. But not too bad. Oh, oh, a bit over the ledge. That's okay. You're bringing it back. And across the line. A 1:36 plus your 10-second penalty. Not bad. Not bad. I think I did a fairly clean lap, so I think anywhere around my sort of time is probably going to be fairly acceptable. All right, Ark, is it you next? What are you doing?
136.
You did a 136 plus a 10-second penalty, so that was 146. You want to start on this angle? I suppose that's up to you. You've got it pretty much lined up. All right, are you ready? If you back up, I'll just start it now then. Okay. If you back up a little bit more. And that'll do. Okay, here is your countdown. If everybody else could just, when you start, back up against the rocks, that would be super convenient for me. I saw that you did the false start, but you did give yourself a bit of a pause there, so I'll give a pass on that one. In the future, you may want to switch over to a racing gearbox, or a sequential of some sort, so you can use a clutch on the start line. That has not gone well on my screen. You broke the engine. Guessing 20-second penalty? Fair enough. I mean, I think penalties are just a sign of participating in a rally, to be honest. So, never feel ashamed for penalties. I got 2 in my very first attempt. Oh, those trees are so scary. Because they sometimes just have wayward branches that really stuff up your car. Not looking too bad, though. It's a fairly stable lap. Just got caught off by how tight the first long corner was, which is fair enough. Looking good here, though. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I should give people a heads up about that one as well if they're maybe trying to drive from first person. Maybe if I zoom out a bit, I might be able to help a little bit. All right, so this long corner, very fast, into a medium corner, moderately fast, which tightens up at the end. Ridge, and then ridge into left, tight left. Then ridge, stay left. And across the line. A 1:43 plus the 20-second penalty, that's a 2 minutes, 3 second. Possible. Okay. Next person up is, I'm guessing B-Broad? I don't know. I mean, keeping track. If the next few people could spawn in their car as well, looking alphabetically in Discord. You want to start there? Okay, that's fine. You give yourself a... There you go. Okay. Sounds like you are ready. Hold on. Look at that. There you go. Timer started. Countdown started, sorry. Wow. Quick off the line. Good. Here's one with the bush. Wait, I'm off for a few seconds. How did I not notice that? Notice what? What are we talking about? Can he node grab? Yes, people can node grab to do whatever you want to do. That is entirely up to you, as long as you're not using it to gain yourself like a distance advantage. So is this meant to be like a Rover 75 from the back end? Because that's what it looks like to me, at least. Maybe I should zoom out a little bit to help a little bit with the code driving, as stated by, who was it? B-Broad, yeah. Alright. Not a bad looking time. Coming up to the ridge, keep right. Long left. Right into crest over right. Long left. High speed. Go, gun it. Really long left. Medium left into tight left over ridge. Then tight left over ridge. Ridge, keep left. And a 126. Congrats! That's a very good time. I can't remember if you reset or not, but that is up to you. Put your time in the document. And next person up is Epic Demand. All ready and raring to go. Okay, Epic. Give us a rev if you're ready. Sounds good to me. Here's your countdown. Phil Copilot? It's not Copilot, it's Co-Driver. Because we're not in aeroplanes. I was apparently not on live feeds. I was a few seconds behind. Fair enough. Who's winning? Definitely not me! By what I've seen, I have my finger on a few people which I reckon will win. Like, potentially Cheese with their vehicle if they can drive that thing well enough. Poor Phil not winning? Well, do I ever win? Alright, we're coming into Ridge, keep right. Long left. Long right tightens into Ridge right. Long left. High speed left. Into medium left, Ridge tightens. Ridge, keep left, tight. Oh, good thing I gave you that call out. Keep left over Ridge. Good enough. There you go. A 124. I think that's the fastest so far. Sorry I'm not being too talkative with chat, but yeah, there's a bit of a lack of navigation, so I'm just filling in for that. And I think that's fun. I like navigating, being the, what do you call it? Code driver. Even I forgot the name there. Okay. BeamMP crashed. Give me a second to launch in, guys. Wait, do you not have to make a car? Just asking because he has his own... He has a car and it's in the server, but for some reason it's not showing up. So he specifically is getting a pass. He is also somebody that I know. So I'm giving them a free pass. But they know that it's not really going to count towards their overall points. It's just them having a bit of fun. Dex virus filled server. Interesting. Alright. Probably not that one. So sorry, Z-Dub. You do have to make a car. I would enter, but the clamp broke off my wheel and I'm out of double-sided tape. Odd. I don't know if double-sided tape would actually fix that issue. Speedy lamp makes it more time to clean up the car parts left along the way. I kind of agree there, Rob Beamer. That is fully understandable. Having fun giving them OG Beam car to compare against. I'm also handicapping myself only because keyboard instead of my wheel. Alright. Gary Gator, are you next?
I think technically Croc's supposed to go before me, but I can't remember if they're...
Well, they've not spawned in, so if you could line up, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It looks like they don't want to compete anymore. That's unfortunate. If other people could also be ready, that'd be great. If not in order, D and F, I want you to pay attention so I don't have to keep paying attention to everything, making my job easier. A little bit further back. Okay. Countdown. Okay, here is your countdown.
Oh, it's lagging on my end.
Yeah, what the hell? What just happened?
Stopped it too.
I'm gonna try that again. Here's your countdown again. I've never seen that happen before. That's a new one. Alright, well, here's the, what was it, the Chrysler Neon or something?
Yeah, it's a Chrysler Neon for everyone who wasn't in the United States. I think we got both of the badges. Whoa.
Yeah, it didn't exist here in Australia, unfortunately. And I don't think it existed in most countries. I think it's predominantly a North American car.
Yeah, I know that somewhere sold in the EU.
Yeah.
Really?
The US actually got that car with 3 different badges.
Really?
I've seen it as a Chrysler.
Yeah, there was also the Plymouth.
Plymouth? I thought Plymouth was defunct like ages ago.
No.
In the early 2000s, it was still technically around.
Oh, okay. Ridge Titans is right. It looks like you know the track. Long left, then high speed left. Then medium left into Titan left over Ridge. Titans. Then tight left over Ridge. Then Ridge, keep left.
Oh, that was
Close
way
enough.
too left. Does this count?
Yep, that counts. A 113.
I love realistic rally.
That is exceptionally fast. Well done.
Oh, are other people gonna start launching themselves off the cliff now that I did that? I feel like I need to get a penalty for that.
Nah, I mean, it's fine. You made it across
Okay.
the line and you didn't cut any corners.
What was the time?
Nobody else has spawned in by the looks of it. A 113. Chrysler Neon, Dodge Neon, and Plymouth Neon. Weird. I think my grandma in Canada had it as a Dodge Neon, I think? Not sure. And more cars. So who's up next? I'm assuming Croc, this time you are going to want to do it. If you could maybe be a little bit more on your game. So if you line up now. Am I gonna have to... Alright. Alright, if we could be a little bit more on the ball, that would be great, guys. Looking specifically at you, Croc, and a few of the other slower ones. Okay, are you ready? They're underweight? We'll have a look at that later. Here's your countdown. Also, why is it hard to find good-looking headlights for some cars? There's a lot of work that can be done to make headlights work. One of which using multiple headlights and just overlapping them over each other. I've done that a few times, and it can work quite nicely. Then there's also using the seam kit mod, which is also very useful. And you can make your own headlights there. I've done that a few times. I might do a specific video on it at some point. There's also 3D'ing an object over ridge, keep right, and then moving into the angle and then resetting it as a 2D object. Right into ridge tightens. Long left. Into high speed left. Medium left. Ridge tightens over ridge. Tight left over ridge. Over ridge. Keep left. And across the line. A 122. Not a bad time. The best way for light is... Hold on, sorry, I'm reading a chat at the moment. Is to use vents and put patch fixture with the light texture. I mean, that's an option. Alright, cleared my timer, and here is your countdown. 1, go. Alright, Mr. Cheese, let's see how your low slungmobile goes this time. I just combined multiple modular headlights. Yeah, that's what I do most of the time because it's just easier. You can get kind of the shape you want. It generally works. Sometimes I'll chuck an indicator on there as a part of the shape, or sometimes I'll add a brake light as the front light instead and just change the little values over. That works. I was getting stupid amounts of power out of NA flat 6 based around the 90s. Yeah, that's possible. Though I will say that the automation devs have nerfed naturally aspirated a little bit, which I am appreciative of. Previously, it was so easy to make power, naturally aspirated or turboed. Ridge tightens right. Sorry, a bit late on that. Medium left. Into long left. High speed. Medium left. Tightens over ridge. Tight left over ridge. What? I tried so hard. Ridge, keep left. And across the line. A 121. Good time. Well done. Not convinced there is actually a best way to build an automation car. There is many a ways. Best is subjective. Alright, Ringo. Bashing your back of your car up. I'm assuming you are ready? Let's go with that. Okay, here's your countdown. Okay, maybe you weren't ready. Rev your engine when you're... Actually, I'm going to queue this event whilst we wait for them. And then we'll see if they're ready again.
I'm stuck waiting for the car spawn.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, you ready now? Actually, mine's now stuck waiting. Yep, there we go. Okay, if you back up, that'd be great.
It's doing a watch you now.
Weird. All right, are you ready? Here is your countdown. I must say, for those of you that have automatics, that is a really good idea, Ringo. You can just beep your horn when you are ready instead. Ooh, caught a lot of air just then. Ah! Oh no, they've done it me! Now do they go around the pole? Yep, they've gone around the pole. Oh, this is... a thirsty car. Yeah, that was tricky. Ooh. Looking like a good lap so far. Samir? Samir, you're breaking the car, Samir. God, that is an epically... Like, that video is going to be around for a long time. Over ridge, keep right. Left tightens... Oh, sorry, right tightens over ridge. Medium left. High speed left. Medium left. Tightens over ridge. Tight left over ridge. Ridge, keep left. And across the line. A 123. Massively scuffed ending, but not bad. Well done. Okay, up next is somebody. Who's up next?
It's me. It's me, but the game froze.
Fair enough.
Because somebody did something and I don't know what's going on. Okay.
That's fine, Watcher. We'll
It's
give
alive.
you a second. I got 2 updates waiting. The scenic route around the pole? Yeah. Alright, Watcher, you look ready and raring to go. Here is your countdown. Okay. I will say, it's a little bit blasphemous to have a Subaru-looking vehicle and then put a Mitsubishi livery on it. But hey, what can you do? Damn, Akai, this Audi is fire. I haven't seen Akai's car yet, actually. They've been late and they took a... What, like a... Not a DNF, but like a DNS at the beginning, so they'll take the longest time. Oh, that's a 10-second penalty, unfortunately. That was really fast into that tree and popped a tire off. We'll give you a DNF on the first one so you can at least get a time. So you'll grab the slowest time of the event. Oh dear. Oh, the double whammy with the bent wheel. Oh, oh no.
That's some hardcore off-roading.
That's some paddy bashing if I've ever seen it. All right, over ridge, keep right. Long left. Medium right, tightens over ridge. Long left. High speed left. Medium left. Tightens over ridge. Tight left over ridge. Ridge, keep left. Too far left, but that's fine. A 132. I think you had
Plus
one
10.
reset, so that's a...
Yeah, plus 10.
Yeah, a 142. I mean, it's still actually a good time. There are people that did worse. Yeah, moving on to the next person is iLols you. If you could be ready next time on the start, that would be great. Same with everybody else. What do we got written here? Roller V8 all drive. All right. I'm assuming that's Corolla. Here is your countdown. Now, where we go? Insufficient ground clearance. A few people do have insufficient ground clearance. I'm surprised it was Watcher and not Mr. Cheese that had the ground clearance issue. Because Mr. Cheese's vehicle looks way too low. Not the slowest time. There was one DNF as well in the first race, so he still might not be a... Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure BeamMP will have working anti-lag at some point. They might, or you could maybe just code the turbo to be different and give it sounds. It's entirely possible, probably.
There is an anti-lag mod for BeamMP cars.
Okay.
It's a bit outdated.
Over ridge, keep right. The amount of times I've made mods, modding tutorials, over ridge tightens. Then people come into the chat say, oh, this doesn't work, your mod's out of date. It's like, no, my tutorial is not out of date, you've done it wrong. Tight left tightens over ridge. Or medium left tightens over ridge, I should say. Tight left over ridge. There we go, now we got it right. Right over ridge, keep left. Didn't keep left enough, but that's fine. A 127. I don't think you had any penalties, so that's just a clean lap. A 127. Who's up next?
I think.
Oh, you weren't waiting on the line, like I asked. Like I've asked, like, 15 times today. Maybe not 15. Yeah. All right. I'm assuming you are ready. Here is your countdown. Oh, that's a lot of lag. Oh, that's right. You've got the really short gearing vehicle. Ooh. I mean, you didn't do a bad time, so as long as you don't crash, you probably won't be in last. When will the next event be in BeamMP? I do it generally, if I'm feeling well enough, once a week. On Sundays, approximately any time during this day. For me, it's like midday. It can be early in the day, it can be later in the day. I'm trying to do it earlier in the day at the moment, but I suppose that comes down to a lot of different factors, especially including how I feel. Because my sleep has been a real issue over the last year, and it's just been getting worse and worse. Oh, this is not going to be a good time. This is way too slow. Do you have, like, a bad engine? What's going on?
I don't have a bad engine, I just have to, oh shit, I just have to match turbo lag or just a very bad drivetrain.
What? Nah, your engine is atrociously bad.
Sounds like it's already great.
Your power doesn't come on until about 4,300 RPM, and then you redline at 5,000. This is not a good engine.
No, but at this point I just don't really care about winning.
Yeah. This... in the future, you may want to bring your turbo size down a lot. I don't know how you got that turbo lag, but alright. 56. 65 kilowatts, it's effectively 65 kilowatts. Yeah, that is... I'm surprised you're not in last. Basically, put it that way. The other guy did get, like, a lot of penalties, but a 156, not bad.
56, okay.
Alright, and Ekai Min is coming in last because he, wasn't here on time. Alright, Ekai. Here is your countdown. Thank you for being ready. Alright, I'll give you a little bit of a co-driving later on, when it starts getting into ridges and whatnot. Have I built a rally car yet? Are you new here? Is this a mod body? Oh, the body that he's using? Yes, that is a mod body that I made for Ekai specifically, and then he wanted it to be on a public mod server. Sorry, the automation workshop publicly. So, thank Ekai and myself, because Ekai said that they wanted it, and I was like, you know what? I'll make it specially just for you, because Ekai's been a moderator for quite a while. It was as a thank you for them. IRL experience pays off, I hope. For Ekai Min, yeah, Ekai Min is very accomplished as a young person for rallying. Alright. Medium left. Medium right. Titans over ridge. Oh, no. Still Titans over ridge. Medium left. High speed left. Medium left. Titans over ridge. Tight left. Well done. Right over ridge, keep left. And a 137. His Audi looks like a BMW. You are right. I don't know who said Audi. I should have picked up on that, but all right. Is that everyone? Is everyone done? I think that's everyone. Okay. What?
He ran his attempt. He just didn't wrote his time for some reason.
Okay.
Be sure to write your times. Alrighty. Next is over here. I'm just going to spawn my current quickly. Give you guys time to watch my vehicle so you can watch the first lap. Ekai, are you there?
He isn't here. Wait, never mind. My bad. Sorry.
No, they are here. Ekai, can you talk? No, you can't? Okay. Can you keep my time, Ekai? The start line is going to be this bush to the right here. Try to be behind it. And if everybody in the future can be lined up afterwards. Okay, can you also use the countdown? So / countdown, no space. Does that work for you? Okay. Oops, I stuffed that up, my bad. I just realized that you said test. I was confused as to why you wrote test. Alright. Let me know when you're ready. And then do the countdown. Okay. Alright. I do not remember this track at all. Frick. Oh my god. I just remember where it starts and where it ends. Everything else in the middle is kind of a little bit of a blur right now.
Basic Friday.
I did forget to open the navigator, you are correct. But nobody called me out on it. So I'm shit out of luck. Whoa! I hit a twig. My car didn't like it. My car is not healthy right now. Alright, yeah, no, this is too uncontrollable. That's a 10-second penalty for me. Vehicle looks fine.
Large hairpin to the right.
Thank you.
Sweeping left. Over crest. To straight.
Ah, there's another
Sweep
left.
Chicane. Medium left. Going down.
Nope. Okay. Shortcut. I'm joking, it's not. That's a 20-second penalty now.
Hairpin.
And then it's right here. That's the end of the lap.
Sorry, I tried giving you call outs.
Yeah, I mean, first time, nobody's particularly great. A 202, is that with the penalties added on, Echo, or not? No penalties added, so that's 202 plus 30 seconds, so that's a 232.
Do you have to go like
did
left
I?
after the hairpin, or is it just like once you get to the center of the hairpin that you're done with your time?
You have to cross the line where my car is pointing, basically.
Okay.
Can you fly off the track at the end? As long as you cross the front of my car, that's when the time is counted. So you probably don't want to go too many shenanigans there. Hey Dormant, how's it going, bruv? Lots of wagons? Yeah, hatchbacks were very popular in Rally and have been for a very long time. So, wagons...
But three doors though.
What?
The all cars that were homologated to the WRC in '97 was 2 or 3 door cars. The Lancer was the A group car still.
Alright. Alright, Bonehead. Are you ready? It sounds like you are. Here is your countdown. Thank you very much for being ready, by the way. Alrighty. See how Bonehead does. What I want to make in the future, I've got a few maps which are pretty close to being ready to release. I'm going to make videos on them at some point. I want to make a giant Paris to Dakar type map. I might even have to make it in stages with how big they have to be. Because unfortunately, BeamNG maps have to be square, which means that they're limited in their scope. Because then they become like really freaking huge. Can't hear you. Whoop. Whoop. Super wide. Oh, lost a tire. Rolled over. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a...
10 seconds. That's fine. Oh, tree there. Whoop. Okay. No, doing all right. Oh.
Let's go!
I think somebody literally just made the Minecraft oof sound. Not doing too bad though. Keep barely missing these lol. I love Rally on Utah. Utah is a fairly fun map. It's just a bit tricky sometimes.
Wooden rocks, I don't like.
Yeah.
I think it's actually quite a like forgiving map. Like compared to like Italy. Italy's nuts. It's just like all hairpins.
I like that. You don't have to worry about building up too much speed. But Italy's
Yeah.
trickiness comes from the fact that like they're usually incredibly vertical.
Yeah.
And across
you
the
can't
line.
Really see too much of the crests and stuff.
A 146. That's actually a really good ending. I like that. Well done. Alright, up next is Arc Exotic Dragon. If you would like to back up to the starting line, that'd be great. It's the front of the hedge, or the beginning of the hedge, is the starting line. There you go. That time that was a 146. Okay, yeah, plus the 10 seconds. You can move a little bit further forward if you want. It's up to the hedge line. That'll do. Okay, I'm assuming you're ready. Here is your countdown. And away we go. Somebody in the background there was just revving their engine off. It might be best practice to turn your engines off to help performance of other people's games. I believe that is a legitimate thing. Deal with smoke and sometimes brake lights can cause lag issues. Even if they're not on screen, I've noticed that if you're just in the general vicinity of them, BeamNG can be doing weird things. It's a very poorly optimized game.
It's a bad spot because I couldn't see the track at all.
Ah, okay.
That name tag
Hmm.
was starting line.
I might go over how to do name tags at the end of your lap. But yeah, you are right. For certain points, sometimes you will notice that name tags fill up the screen. For a while, don't forget to go ahead and open your navigator. You are right. Let's go do that whilst we wait. There we go. That's going to help out a lot. Oh dear. You are having a time of it. Could not make a rectangular map and keep the sides just nothing? The problem is the polygons are still there, all that sort of stuff, and BeamNG doesn't have, like, they have some LODs, which is level of detail, which comes to, like, how close you are and how far away you are. But I don't know if they have LODs on maps. It is a very aging game. Or a very aging game engine as well. It's like a double whammy there. Okay, a 159. Plus your penalties. I'll let you remember that on your own. Alright, up next is Be Broad. Are you ready? Looks good. Here's your countdown. There are LODs on buildings most of the time, yes. Now, I don't believe it's always on buildings. I think there's just a few that don't have them, but I'm pretty sure the overwhelming majority of buildings do have LODs. I don't think cars have LODs, so that also hurts a little bit of performance. I do know, though, that they have higher quality and lower quality cars for AI cars. That's what it is. I want to look into the AI car and see what it is specifically that is apparently different about them. So I'll be looking into that at some point. Poorly optimized, but that doesn't stop me from having nearly 6,000 hours in it. Yeah, fair enough. I only have 6,000 hours in this game. Oh, sorry, a few thousand hours in this game because of automation. I would not have bought this game had it been for automation. Now modding it, I feel a little bit confident. I may even not have bought the game if not for automation as well. But if I did buy it, I wouldn't have played it very much if I didn't get into making my own mods, because I just love to be creative. $15 seconds, 20 seconds faster than the last guy. It's not a bad time. All right, and across the line, a 138. If we could hug it a little bit tighter in the last corner, that'd be great, but it's not necessary. It just looks better. So 138 plus any penalties. Moving on to the next person. Epic Demand. Are you ready? That looks like a yes to me. Here's your countdown. Alright, I saw a chat here. What was that? Are you into 3D printing, Phil? Yes, I even did a video on it once. I 3D print things occasionally. I have fun with it. I think it just turns on simplified collisions for AI cars. Oh, is that it? Oh, I thought that might have been like a lower poly vehicle. Like they totally could have made a lower poly interior for AI cars. Also, it probably doesn't turn on simplified collisions, but probably makes a simplified collision mesh, which is different. Simplified collisions is a setting that makes it so then the only thing you crash into is map objects. I like being creative with the game to coding confuses me, so I make cinematics now. Fair enough. Bought both together and wouldn't really want to play either alone. Yeah. I think I bought automation probably like 3 months before I bought BeamNG. Because I saw automation pop up in my Steam list of like recommended games, and I was like, wow, this is the game I want to play. And then when I was playing it on Twitch, people were like, you should get BeamNG, and I was like, I don't like BeamNG. And then I started watching people's content on it, like Consider, Twin Turbos, and Fail Race. Here we go, coming up to the end line now. And across the line, a 134. Good time. Well done. Plus any penalties or any of this. I'm now going to go over how to do names. Damn it, I don't have the option. So usually on here, there'll be a multiplayer button, and then you scroll down to a point there where it says like usernames. You can have it like set to fade away at a certain distance. That's what I would suggest doing. Got an event queued, we'll do that, and then we'll start with King Cobra. Simplified physics, same thing. Okay. Here is your countdown. I got it because of the YB. Oh, yeah. The only time I heard about him was when people were complaining that YouTube effectively banned him for some reason. I don't really know anything other than him about that. I looked at the video he made about getting banned off of YouTube or something. Or demonetized, I think it was. And that's it. I don't know. Maybe he should have gone to Twitch. I don't know. He's small enough still that he might have gotten away with making just another YouTube channel, starting from scratch maybe. But that's his choice. His prerogative. Who knows? He may have already made a buttload of money and retired. I'm going to say at his age, he probably miscalculated though if that was his plan and retired too early. We'll see. But it seems that he still has his channel, so he could still post updates if he wants to, and to get everyone to go to his Twitch channel if he ever wants to come back to it. His choice. Getting demonetized, on the other hand, was not his choice. He actually did go to Twitch. He has almost 900,000. Whoa! Not really in college. He did today? What? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I've been over to the Twitch section of... Oh, sorry, and across the line, 131. He went... Oh, sorry, I've gone to the Twitch section of... Sorry, the BeamMP section of Twitch a few times. I've never seen him there. Hey, Phil, you gotta test my cars? Anyway, Gary Gator with his drugmobile. Are you ready?
Yeah, give me a second.
Alright.
Come on, break. There we go. Alright, I'm ready.
Here's your countdown. Apparently, they uploaded today, saying that they're going to college. Fair enough. I would assume being in that position, being young enough where, like, college is the normal progression. If you're making, like, a lot of money on YouTube, and then YouTube just blindly says, without a real reason, hey, we're not going to pay you anymore. That's going to be concerning. We have Ringu now, but if other people at the end of this guy's lap could also, at the end, spawn in cars, that'd be great. The next people in the line. Drugs TM. You know, I was making a rally car, but it turned into a sports car? Fair enough. So, yeah, probably don't spawn in the middle of somebody's lap in case they don't have updates set to manual. Which is also something you do in the multiplayer part of the settings area. Yeah, He probably got, like, the whole YouTube going, hey, we're not going to pay you. And then you're looking at a future of, like, I could lose my job at any time for no good reason, which is very much an American thing anyway.
God damn it. Oh, shit. It ended up lagging out.
Yeah, something weird just happened then.
Like 3 seconds.
I'll give you a free reset just then, because that was weird lag.
Okay. Oh, shit. And now it's
not a
again.
retry.
It's not letting me.
Oh, yeah, because of the Ringo thing. I'm just going to pause for a second.
Okay, I have to...
No, keep going, and
Are
I'm
we
gonna...
still just gonna count this, or like...
Yep, I've got it paused, and I'm gonna unpause now. There you go. No penalties, just a bit of a time sink there. And across the line, a 1:44. Not a bad time. What I'm gonna suggest to everybody is if it's working for you, go into your options, and then there'll be a multiplayer tab there. Go to that button. Then in that list there'll be a thing about doing your updates manually as opposed to like after a certain amount of time. Please make sure that's enabled. That is always just the way it probably should be by default if somebody knows how to use BeamMP. If you don't see the option, what you can do, you'll have to rejoin the server. Keep that in mind. But Control L will relaunch your UI. It'll disconnect you from the server. You then go into the settings there and you'll do your things. Then rejoin the server. So have those two things changed. That's probably the best way of doing it. And then, yeah. Once you're done with that, reconnect. I've just got 3 updates to go, and then we'll have Mr. Cheese go. What was my first car? It was technically a Holden Gemini, but that was more of like somebody else was... Like, I kind of went in like co-payment with this guy to make money off of it from repairing it. So my first one was probably... are you ready? It looks like you are. Here's your countdown. Alright. So Mr. Cheesy again with their low-slung sports car. My first car was probably technically a 1977 Ford Falcon XB with a rally pack. So I had like hood scoops and stuff. It was really cool. Also really not a real car because it was like probably 50% rust. But rust in all of the bad places. Like all of the window pillars were non-existent. That's how much rust there was. Hey Phil, do you watch F1 because a race at 16 PM? I don't really watch F1. I like the idea of F1, but at a distance I could care less.
Do you still have the time for me? I know it was a 140 something.
You can go back and watch the stream.
Exactly. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'll just fix that later.
Okay. How many stages left? One stage after this stage. Yo, is that a... Stagia! Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Like the Nissan almost Skyline, but wagon, and not quite a Skyline. Alrighty, coming up to the final corner. And across the line. A 134. Well done. Your first car was a 2020 Silverado? Fuck, somebody's rich. Alright, Ringu. You look ready, here's your countdown. Very slow line. Probably should have clutch dumped it, but I suppose that's your prerogative. Wouldn't be my first choice, but well, my dad passed, so that's what I was left with. I'm very sorry to hear about your dad. But, hey, you got at least a reliable car, so no matter the stresses, at least you don't have to stress about the reliability of your vehicle. Despite all I do say about American cars, they are at least fairly reliable, unlike a lot of other countries. Oh dear. That was a big hit. A big roll and still going apparently. Door barrel roll. Yeah, I agree. So you had the interior of a... I'm assuming you meant to say Ford Falcon? Why would I have the interior? Yes, I did have it. Oh, you mean I had the... Yes, yeah, you're right. And the interior had actually been reupholstered not long before I got the car, I reckon. Because it was really good quality, but I ended up selling it. Really disappointing. That car would have been worth a lot if it wasn't so decrepitly rusted. Like, there was almost no car there. It was so disappointing. When I found that out, I'd done a lot of work to it. Like, months of me just toiling away, learning how to work on cars. And then for that to happen, I was like, oh, shit. Alright, here is the finish line. 137. Not bad. Thank you, Ringu. On to the next one. Followed very closely. You look ready, Watchu. Thank you. Here is your countdown. I can't help but just marvel at how pretty this car is. Most people say, oh, all automation cars look ugly. Now, I get that this is not as good as going what a real BeamMP made car is, or a mod is, but it is pretty freaking good, and it looks good too. Mine was 1999 bright Ford car. The car was very unpopular here. I think they tried to sell it here, but it just failed all the time. Just nobody wanted it, which is disappointing, because it did look very funky. Suzuki Impreza with a Lancer livery? Yeah, I know, right? Even I, when I first saw that, I was like, I don't know about that. The sport car is fire, if you say so. The car looks like a bean. It is a very unusual design. Oh god, I need to present next time. Recently built a crazy small boxer front-wheel drive French hatchback rally car. Sure. You got the car for 500 bucks? Nice. Used cars here in Australia are not cheap, and they are just going up in value, which is really, really annoying. And across the line, a 129. Good time. Well done, Watchu. Up next is ILOLSU. I'm assuming you're ready? Yep, sounds like you're ready. Here's your countdown. Don't do lights. Don't do lights. If I catch people doing lights, that is going to be a kick from the event in the future. Reason why is it lags out people's games sometimes. BeamMP is really bad with lights. Really, really bad with lights. What happened again? Good, thank you. Your E36 average $1,000? Yeah. They won't be in good condition for that, though. My first car was a 93 Geo Tracker Suzuki Sidekick? Suzuki Vitara. Okay, yeah. Suzuki Vitara we got here. Guy had way too many names in different markets. Yeah. Suzuki is one of those... Like, a lot of the Japanese car companies just, like, made lots of names for some reason. I don't get it. Like, did they have some sort of superstition about, like, people in their names? Kind of like YouTubers in the titles of their videos that they change over and over again until it starts to catch on. Cars are not quite exactly the same as that. Granted that it was 2014. What are we talking about? Oh, you got the car in 2014. So, like, 15-ish years later. I hear about them all the time from Garbage Time. Oh, Garbage Time. I've tried to watch them. They're a little... Like, they're targeted to a little bit younger audience than me. Come on, any chance you doing a VW Beetle one day? Probably not. $1,000 in repairs. It's okay condition. Ugh. Alright, and... across the line. A 140. Well done. That's a 140. Okay, Gamer Fool. Are you ready? Can you back up a bit? To the beginning of the hedge? Oh, okay, fair enough. You know what? I'll do that cue as well. Your first car was a bike. It's not quite how that works, but okay. A 1990 Volvo. So the first car I had on the road was my parents' old Volvo 244. Alright.
Is that enough space, or should I back
You can go a little bit forward if you want. It's the beginning of the hedge line. That'll do. Okay. Here is... Nope, 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 nope. Here's your countdown. At first, when I thought the countdown was a bit annoying that it started at 5 and not 3, I thought that was annoying. But now that I'm having to, like, get my timer ready every single time after doing the countdown, I actually appreciate the fact that it starts from 5. My first car, 2004 GMC Sierra Dually Diesel. Would hate that vehicle. My first car was a Logitech. What? Sure. This car is going to struggle? Yeah, in the uphill sections, it will struggle a bit. Your first car was a Power Wheels? Okay. By all the beeps I'm hearing, sounds like an F2 feature race is not going so well? I don't know what you mean by that. Now I've got a 2016 Subaru Levorg. Oh, that's the thing which, Mighty Car Mods, swapped in Subaru parts for, right? Why is he shifting so early? Because he mismade the engine, unfortunately, and it's got, like... I'm guessing the turbo is wrong, because the turbo settings I had meant that this thing should have had very low lag, but this thing has extreme lag. And it also redlines way too early.
Yeah, as long as you make the engine rev lower, you can make more power at the cost of lag, is what I found. So he's just gone like full out low revs, all the lag.
But the thing is the thing redlines before it reaches anywhere near a power
Right.
band.
Well, I tried to make a TDI. I don't know why.
They'd have an even smaller turbo. Alright, here we go. And across the line, a 202. Congrats for making it all the way. Up next is the Ekai of Mins. Are you ready? Sounds good. Here's your countdown. Everyone asks me when I'm gonna EJ swap it. EJ swap what? Oh, I'm assuming EJ is a Subaru engine. I don't know much about Subarus. I don't care about them. Definitely the smallest live stream I watch. It's cool to get more audience interaction than huge streams. Sometimes my streams do well. Sometimes they don't. Yeah, we're only about 31 viewers. This is not great. But I still enjoy these, like, community streams. Where I bring my audience in to join me in rallies. It just feels fun when it's not stressful, at least, to participate in these. 1978 Ford F1 Ranger? That's an oldie. It sure just doesn't run. So missing a radiator and alternator, plus a couple of windows. That's not a good vehicle. My first car is a 15-inch laptop. Good for you. A bicycle is always the best first car? Okay, yeah, sure, I had a bicycle. And used it a lot before I had a car. Even when I had a car, I used the bicycle a lot. Because I didn't have a license yet. Yes, I bought cars before I had a license. And across the line, a 131. Well done, Ekai. Not the fastest time, but also not a slow time. And I gotta say once again, that is still a good-looking car. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone, right? Alright. Next race. Let me get into place. These rocks. That's where you start from. You know what? I'm gonna do a test run first to remember the track. Because everyone else gets to at least see me do it, so I'm gonna do a test run. And then I'm gonna do my proper timed run. So I'm just gonna set my... Nope, that was the wrong button. Control home. Okay. Basically going back to where we started at the beginning of the last stage. Probably should have timed this one, actually. This one's not looking too bad. Ah! Hey, look, I righted myself. Oh, dear. Alright, well... Here we go. Alright. Gotta be very careful here. Oh! Very careful. If I could get, Oh, you know what? I got the navigation app. I can just have a look at that. I might move that, though, to be in a more convenient place. And where was the finish line? It was right at the end here, wasn't it? Go! You fat lot of car! Oh my god, just turn. You fat piece of shit. Wait, have I gone past it? I went past it. Frick, whatever. The finish line is this rock here. So I'm gonna now Start again. And this time it's going to be timed. Good thing I actually decided to do the test lap there. Ekai, are you ready to give me the time as well? I'm waiting for events to queue though. You feel my pain? Yeah. Alright, I'm good, Ekai. Are you good? You're going to be running the timer and doing the countdown for me. Are you here, Ekai? Hello? Oh, game froze? Okay, good. I'm assuming you're about to get another threat. Oh no, here we go. And away I go. Oh, come on. This is going to be an atrocious time, I can just tell already. Oh, my vehicle is pulling to the left. Great. I forgot to use the move the navigation app too. Well, this is going to be a rewind. But I have to wait for the vehicle to stop first before I rewind. Alright. There. No, it's close enough. 20-second penalty. And go across the line. God, this is a fat lot of a car. All right, a 123. Is that plus my penalty or not? No penalties. Okay, so that's a 140, 153. Alrighty. Move your cursor over to the yellow section when you guys are done editing. Oh, Ringu's not going. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, Bonehead. Are you good? Okay, here is your countdown. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go turn off the navigation app. Hopefully everyone does better than me, because that was an abysmal attempt. If you're live in a... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Now you can rewind if you want.
I can drive up.
You can drive up? Alright.
Oh no! Oh no.
Oh, that was 10 seconds. Alright. Oh, no, you're rewinding. Okay. 20 seconds then instead.
Wait, I'm on the wrong way.
Yep, wrong way.
No.
Hey, look! At least I'm not gonna be last. Woo! If you don't come last, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you for beating me still. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh. Ooh, that was brutal. And a bent front wheel on my screen. Severely.
On my end.
Oh, okay. Alright, be careful about this next corner. It is tighter than what you think. And again. Oh, wait, no, no. There we go. Alright, a 130. Plus 20 seconds. That's 150. What did I do? 150. Damn it! You did go. I hate you.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay with me hating you. All right, Arc Exotic. Are you ready? Sounds good. Here's your countdown. And away we go. Yeah, moderately sized US cities all over the US. It's oof. What? What are we talking about? Choose my. Whatever. I can't understand it. But I'm literally from bike country, so it's okay. Fair enough. Yeah, if I was in a, you know, actually, I walk instead of biking when I'm within like a travelable distance, traversable distance. The problem is my body just is not built for bikes. I get so exhausted on a bike, but yet have no problems walking or running the distance even sometimes. Well, that's 20 seconds. This is very a brutal track. I didn't realize that this one was going to be quite so hard for everybody. We've not gone on to the pros yet, like Mr. Cheese or Salvatore. Well then.
Oh no.
Oh, still going. Oh dear.
What's wrong with it? It ain't no gas in it.
The only official country of bike? What? And coming up across the line, a 146. Plus your 40 seconds of penalties. So that's a yay, I'm not last. Thank you. I love you, Arc Exotic. You did a good thing today. Be broad. Are you ready? Sounds like a yes. Here you go. Are we talking about Netherlands being the biking country? I mean, if you say so. Sydney is very much very nice to walk in. Beautiful city. Yeah, the only problem with Sydney is the people in Sydney. And politics.
I think that's a problem around the world.
No, it's just, in Australia, we're not very much a consumerist society here. Except Sydney. Sydney, it doesn't matter what you have, who you have. Oh, a DNF. Alright. Epic Demand. Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. Here's your countdown. Alright, we'll let you have another go then, since you said wait. Alright, here's your countdown. Do you want to go again? Okay, well, yeah, alright, you're going now. You want to go to Sydney, but I am broke? Yeah, so as I was saying, Sydney is... It doesn't matter what you have, how good it is, how bad it is. Like, nothing matters. The only thing that matters is that you spent the most amount of money on it. There's a bit of a joke that goes around. Sydney is, look at how much money I spent on this. Melbourne is, it doesn't matter how much money I spent on it. It's beautiful, or it looks good, or it is a good product. Here in South Australia, it's about how much of a savings you made. In Brisbane, it's probably more like, you bought things? I just got these drugs. And that was a blistering lap. A 101. Alrighty. We're gonna cue this event, then go to the next person. 2,500 to 3,500 for a light? What? I want to go to Sydney, but I am broke. Tasmania is a very good place to walk and drive around. Bruh, I went for no penalties to only have 40 seconds penalty. Wait, did you... I thought you rewound twice. Am I wrong in that? I'm pretty sure you did. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. My bad. Okay. King Cobra. Here is your countdown. What did I say about Brisbane? Hey, Chromatic, you finally made it. I didn't notice you here yet. Sup, Chucklefuck? I'm assuming that's meant to be Chucklefuck. I've got a driving lesson in an hour. To be young and getting your driver's license for the first time. I failed my first driving license. One, because there's this one hairpin that was near where my parents' place lived. And one time, I put an indicator on. I made a mistake. The other one is I almost went into an intersection. I edged a little too far. And the third mistake was I think I sped. And then I went under speed in a different area. It's like it was at the beginning of the 50 kilometer an hour zones, which they just brought in. And across the line. That's a 104. If you hadn't have had that one accident, you would have been sub-minute, I reckon, and you would have been in first. Good time. Well done. All right. Gary Glitter, are you ready?
Are we waiting for Broad to finish his time, or am I just gonna go?
Who?
Broad is currently doing an unofficial time.
Oh, well, they're going to be probably banned from events in the future then? All right. Are you ready?
Sure.
Here is your countdown. At least somebody noticed the Gary Glitter as opposed to Gary Gator. I don't really know who Gary Glitter is. I just know that he's like a British personality.
I've never heard of him.
I think he's meant to be gay.
Yeah.
I think that's about the only thing I know about him.
That's his defining personality trait.
I think that's a part of like his his persona that he's built up.
Exciting.
Because in most countries, celebrities are celebrities, but in England, they have to have a gimmick. Which is fair enough. Why not? I suppose I don't have to have a gimmick. Oh my god. What the hell? That's a 50-second.
To be fair, I like Drive Utah all the time.
Alright. That was an exceptionally fast time. If you guys are done with your vehicles, please despawn them.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just waiting for the lag to
I admit the car I made for this BNR is significantly better than my Italy car. Alright. Thank you, Epic Demand, for trying to help me moderate this a little bit. Okay, we got Mr. Cheese up next then, by the looks of it. Alright. Cheez-Its, are you ready? Here is your countdown. You're back, Nexus. What did you miss? You missed somebody getting banned from all future events. I think I'm hearing a vehicle revving outside my... Finally, Mr. Cheese shows that they're human for once. Thank God. And they're gonna try to drive it like that? It won't stop rolling. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. 10 seconds. If you had been able to drive that car away, I would have been completely gobsmacked. Wagon, let's go. Banana noodle sounds like the worst food in the world, by the way. Just gotta say. How long are the bans? I mean, this person's been a little bit inconsistent. I just prefer streams to be easy. If my moderators were here dealing with it for me, it might not be so bad, but I'm having to do this while streaming. A 1:15, not a bad time. Plus 10 seconds onto that, that's a 1:25. Still, I think, faster than me. Significantly. I'm just going to do this event queue, then bring up the next person. Clearly, I've not heard about toast sandwich. I mean, I have sandwiches with toast all the time. I don't see what the issue is. Alright, watch you. Seems like you are ready. Here is your countdown. Frantically getting ready to get my timer up because I stuffed up not making sure that it was ready. And then look up, be like, oh, do I still have time? And I still have 2 seconds. Thank God the countdown timer is at least 5 seconds. Oh, this car is rampant? What? It's a sandwich with toast in the middle instead of anything like ham or cheese. I suppose it depends on what sort of bread you get, but that doesn't sound particularly appetizing, but it also doesn't sound like banana noodles. So I just got back. What did they get banned for? Just being... like, they weren't really paying attention to what I was saying. Oh, this is a fast one. No! You were going so well! Oh, no. Oh, that's a big whoopsie. Nope, 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 nope. That's a DNF. Oh, watch you. You were doing so well. Alright, on to the next one. Lols you. Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. Here is your countdown. So, watch you. That's not like a punishable offense, but it is a DNF. So, the rule that I said at the beginning is you do have to wait for the car to come to a stop before you stop or rewind. It didn't look like they desynced on mine. It just looked like they accidentally rewound a smidgen too early. Which is very easy to do. Oh, well done. You've avoided all of the other problems that other people usually fall into. I will still say, watch you, that you are one of the fastest drivers. And you were on for a very fast time. Right up until the crash. And across the line. 56. We've now had a few people sub 1 minute. That's impressive. Well done, I lols you. That's very fast. Game of Fall. I'm just gonna have this event queue. Full toast sandwiches, 2 pieces. I already read that one, didn't I? Yeah. Group B moment. Oh, sure. Are you ready, Game of Fall?
Not really. The game is still frozen.
Yep.
Never mind. No, it's okay.
You good now? I mean, that's why I ask, are you ready? It's because usually that's happening. All right, here is your countdown. There you go. Oh, that's right. You've got the turbo lagmobile. So what I would suggest is aiming for less power, but see if you can't do something to bring your RPM to redline at somewhere around like maybe 6,000 RPM at least, and have your turbo come in at about 3 to 3.5-ish thousand RPM. So just basically, yeah, working on your turbo to make it a smaller turbo. Even if you have to run lower boost, that's fine, because currently you're running lots of boost. Probably run like a small amount of...
Front was 4 bar.
You have 4 bar? Oh my god.
Yes.
Something like about 1 bar to... Wait, this was 8? Yeah, 1 to 1.5 bar is a lot of boost. Oh, and they got caught out as well. But it looks like they've recovered it. And across the line. A 1:13. You know what, actually? That's a really good time.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. I suppose going downhill, you got the AE86 sort of thing going on, where like power doesn't matter quite as much. So well done. All right, watch you. That sounds like you're ready. Here's your countdown. Okay, so we expect a lot from Ekai because they rally in real life and do very well. So we expect it to translate 100% perfectly to this. Now, even though Ekai didn't finish first in his category over yesterday, I think it was. Oh dear, you've lost a wheel on my screen. They basically did. So I think they came second in junior division in their, I think it was Gymkhana or something. I'm not sure exactly what it was that they were doing. And then I think they said third in rear-wheel drive. But the other junior that came first, which most people were juniors by the sounds of it, they were in an all-wheel drive. So, I mean, it's not a one-to-one apples-to-apples comparison. But they were really good, and this has been a disappointing lap by them. A 1:08. What an atrocious time. I'm joking, that's still better than me. How much is 4-bar? I don't know, Murray. I'll look it up. 58 PSI? That's a lot. Is that everyone then? Are we all done? Alright. My goodness, what an event this was. I'm going to mute now. You guys can faff about in the server if you want. That is entirely up to you. The server will be up for like another hour or two. Just so then you guys can faff about, enjoy the cars, all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
But for now, I'm going to mute and talk to the audience. Thank you for joining. Alrighty. How long is... This has not been that long of a stream, has it? It's been 2.5 hours. Not bad. We did well. So what do you guys think of my car? I did a little bit of an update. Like, for one, I changed this up a little bit. I made the lower valence, I reckon, a little bit better. I gave it a painted livery. I put on... I think I changed mud flaps a little bit. I can't remember what else I changed. I think I changed something on the interior, but I don't remember what it is. It's been, what... 3 weeks? I think I took a time off. But yeah, beautiful stream. Thank you very much there, Michael Block. Looks nice, thank you. I was going for like a very middle-of-the-road sort of looking car. What unit would that be? What are we talking about? Banana noodles? PSI banana? What? Subi wagon? Yes, I will admit that it does look a little bit Subaru-esque. So people also said that it looked like Ford Fiesta. Sorry, Ford Focus. So I changed the headlights a little bit. Nice stream. Nice car. Thank you. I'm going and saying, trying to make an engine not lol, always nice stream. Are you trying to do it to these build rules? Because these build rules, you're not meant to actually make a lot of power. As I said, between 250 to 350 horsepower is like a normal sort of range. I wonder what, I'll do my top button. I'm struggling to stretch and talk at the same time. What do we got here? Yeah, I'm creating 356 PS, which I think after conversion to horsepower is 350 horsepower, which should be on the upper range. Upper range? Upper range. Run a lower pressure. So like, compression ratio, that's what I meant to say. Run a lower compression ratio. Probably somewhere around like 7.5 to 8.5 maybe would be a good compression ratio. I just realized we're not playing music. Because we reached the end of the thing. I'm going to go for a different thing. Let's go with... rock. Do we have rock here? Is that a thing? Yeah, rock. Let's play some rock music. W18, a 3-wheeled rally car, equals peak? If you say so. You like this car? Thank you, Nexus. Thank you very much. So what were the rules like in this competition, and when is the next one? Can we have some jazz? Okay, so for those of you that are unable to follow instructions because it's written in the description of the stream, join the Discord. When you join the Discord, it'll say, hey, read the About and Rules section. About and Rules is not just rules, but it's also the About section. Please read it. I am now going straight to kicking people from the server if they ping me inadvertently. Like, that is a big pet peeve for me. I don't have many pet peeves, but a lot of you guys seem to find it. Then, so read the rules, go down here, read this, and we got like a build and race thing. Follow the instructions on how to get that set up correctly. Then under build and race, here's where all of the build and race stuff usually goes. We got the DTM rule set here, general build and rules here. And then if we scroll up a little bit, we have the WRC rules. Please be proficient in automation and in BeamNG before joining. Because we want these events to go off relatively smoothly. And that means at least know what you're doing. Have at least used BeamMP for 20 minutes. Just join somebody's server, get used to it. Thanks for reminding me about the power ratio. My rally car used to make 450 horsepower. Now it's 311 horsepower. I don't remember there being a power ratio, but okay. A twin-charge rally car would be funny, lol. Sure. Probably wouldn't be that reliable, but yeah. Rasbear, play with inducer and turbine size, as well as compressor size, also try a richer fuel mixture. It really depends what you're doing. Fuel mixture seems to be, like, not set up right in automation at the moment, which is unfortunate. Onto that sweet, sweet turbo noise. That's right, I was going to look specifically at somebody's vehicle, wasn't I? Wachu, I believe. Do we have Wachu in here? Alright, let's have a look. Control W. No, Control E is what I meant to do. WRC 97. Subaru. Oh no, Subwabu. Wabu? Subwabu. So what do we got? I don't know, like, then their name is, they've changed the name of their thing, I believe. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Okay. I want to see how many polygons this is quickly. Now in Blender, we're probably gonna take a little bit to load. Import DAE. All right, it is. Holy shit! You probably won't be able to see it because my face is in the way. 696,000 polygons! Oh my god! That's insanity! I've never seen a model so high poly before. Let's hide the engine, because that'll be a big part of it. We're still at 500,000. Let's have just the body. Hide the rest. With just the body alone, then this is usually between 50 to 150,000. On a normal game, like say Assetto Corsa, they recommend to have, on their highest level for everything that you can see on the car, be at about 140,000 maximum polygons. This, 386,000 triangles. There's a lot here. And they've done some weird things, I see. That's an impressive amount of polygons that they've just done. My god. Ugh. Alright, well, we're done having a look at that now. The other things I was going to show... What was I going to show? I was going to show something, wasn't I? In the part selector. What was that? Oh yeah, tires. So if you want to change into BeamMP tires, it's actually rather simple right now. What you do is go into rear suspension or front suspension, doesn't matter. Then your rear hubs, you'll change that to whichever one you want it to be. So if you got like the small Ibishu pigeons and whatnot, that'll probably be a 3-lug. I'm not entirely sure. A lot of cars will be 4s and 5s. There'll be some that are 6s, like your bigger ones, and then 8 lugs. Maybe trucks. I'm not sure. And center lock wheels for your race wheels. Then, sorry, what you'll do is you go into rear hubs, and under here, I believe, is where you'll change your wheels and tires. So that's how you do that. Super simple stuff. I think that was something else. How much power do you want? I've gotten around 1,000 from those before. From what? Well, like Phil said, making somewhere around 200 to 300 fuels. Yeah. Those are good numbers. And if you make those numbers, like, yeah, it's going to be... I doubt that you're going to be making 1,000 horsepower from the numbers I put down for the rule set for this. Unless you're talking about something else. I should try doing a drag racing competition? Maybe. That was going to be a little too straightforward, though. I'm thinking... Because, you know how my, 24 hours of BeamMP... Oh, sorry, 24 hours of Beam race is coming up soon with a whole bunch of other YouTubers? That, like automation BeamMP YouTubers, that is, specifically. Well, I'm going to be doing 2-hour stints. I've never actually raced 2 hours. I've usually only raced 1 hour, and by the end of it, felt like I've only just warmed up. So I'm thinking next week... We're going to do just a 2, maybe a 3-hour endurance, just to see how hard we can push ourselves for next week. And it's going to be in the DTM cars. I know that they're, I don't think, endurance-type vehicles. Well, we're going to try it anyway. These guys are having a lot of fun around here, aren't they? What do we got here? Just driving on the road. Oh, I wonder if they're going to do the jump. Where's the jump again? Oh, it's over here. I like this jump a lot. It's really fun to do. If anybody doesn't know that this exists on the Utah map, I don't know why you wouldn't. And slow-mo. Woo! What's the max sensor size? Are you talking about for this competition? I think I made it something like, oh, no, it's going nose down. Eh! Oh, what a hit. Surprised it didn't deform more than that. Well, that hurt. My vehicle and my pride. There's also a cylinder limit. What is this line I'm seeing on the screen? Oh, somebody's having like a massive crash. Confused Nugget. If you want to have a look at the rules, they are on my Discord. Bit extra camper on the front? What are we even... what? There's a lot of weirdness happening in the chat right now. But I think we're going to end it there. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Now we're going to give out some thanks. Ringu, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated there at the beginning. And I'm assuming everyone that got them were also appreciative. Patel Jr., thank you very much for becoming a member on your own. Very appreciated. Gamerfall for the 24 euros. That's a lot of money. Here's some lunch money. I love your streams. Keep up the work. Thank you very much. Doing it on my own without a moderator to help is a lot more stressful, so I was a little bit more stressed today. I may not give that guy a permanent ban, but may give him just like a, never join in if I don't have a moderator to help moderate things. That I might put that thing on them. They weren't that bad. They just kept on making mistakes. And when I'm trying to do things on my own, I get stressed out easily. I'm not a person that deals well with my own stress. Thanks for the stream, Phil. I always love catching your streams, and I hope to participate in events in the future. That sounds good to me. Goodbye, everyone. Was a lot of fun. We'll be making my racing debut next time. Okay, Michael. The next time will be the 90s DTM again. Thank you, Michael Block, for being here. Sound Socks, Braz, Pandak, Confused Nugget. Michael already said that. Jasper Cox. Hey, Jasper Cox is back. Rasper. Then we got the Gamerfall, Paddle Jr., Ringu. A lot from you guys. Sunbox again. Banana Noodles, thank you for being here. Even if you did have to leave earlier, that's fine. Confused Nugget, thank you for being here. Nexus, thank you very much for being here, Nexus, and for being a mid-tier channel member. It's very appreciated. Chromatic Sissel, thanks for being here, even if you're not here still. Godoy, thank you for being here. Very appreciated. And Ekai Min, who's in the game. Hijinks, who I never noticed the name of. And Rocky. Good stream, thanks for the, Night, Night, yes. With the rest of the name there, that's very interesting. Yeah, you did get that from Ringu. See, I'm here next stream, Philman. Engine is good now, thanks boys. I might make my debut on a future race. Okay, cool. Thank you everyone for being here. Enjoy the outro.